Lots popping.
Fine, boys and
Look at
girls.
this. We've got a full house today.
So many friends.
I'm so excited to do these picks.
Same. I've been hanging for it all week.
Yeah, I thought I'd wait, but Nate got ahead and she did hers early, but that's fine.
Yeah, thanks, Nate.
Sorry. Well, I didn't get the memo as per normal.
Look, we all just collectively thought we'd just wait. We'll just wait.
Wait, so
Yeah.
you've already submitted your picks, mate?
Yeah, so I already submitted my picks, but that's okay because, like, if we decide to do a private league, like, it still counts. Like, my picks still count across the board. Yeah.
We just don't get the live reaction of you picking that person.
Well, I mean, it was a very strategic. I'm just going to pick my favorites and then do some research and then change the submissions before the 28th of February because, yeah.
I've got it done. I'm just going to hold on to until my prediction.
Are we locking these in today and that's it? We're locked in?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah? So this is...
I think we should have until close of business tomorrow.
I think this is our deadline day.
No, because it's on the podcast now.
Once you click lock in your team, I think you're locked in anyway. You can't change them, right?
Do it. No, you can until the 28th of February.
Oh, okay. Well, we can lock them in, and if we want to change one or two, I think that should be fine.
I say majority rules. No.
Yeah, no, lock it in today. It's more fun. It's on record.
Yeah. Lock it in today.
All right, cool.
Well, it's only 5 days away. I'm probably not going to change anything.
Yeah. I can't imagine any big news are going to happen in the meantime.
Yeah.
I got those.
Who wants to go first?
This morning, anyways.
Firstly, how are we all? We got 2 people here that are going to the Arnolds this next week.
How exciting. So cool.
Huge news.
Team Arnold.
It's that's why we wanted these guys on, because we're doing obviously one of their predictions as well, because they are going to be there in the flesh. So, flowers to them.
Wait, are we putting in our tips in the website too?
No, we'll just get theirs because we'll do ours another time. Because we already got ours down last week in the spreadsheet.
My excellent tips.
Terrible.
You're all skipping on.
I saw Nay's predictions today.
Nays were disgusting.
Dreadful.
Despicable. Well, like I just picked them on the onus of like what the results were from Olympia, and then obviously just kind of being like, I don't even know. I haven't been keeping up with who's looking at how they're doing, like that kind of jazz. So
the fact that you put all your excuses now, Nay.
Yeah.
Right, let's get these done.
All right.
Hey,
get them done. Obviously, number one's going to Samson.
Yep.
Because doesn't need to be justified or anything like that.
Not at all.
I have Derek in at number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Controversially, I'm going to stick with
Sean
and 3.
That is wild.
To everyone's distaste and wild, crazy thing. I'm just going to roll with it.
Wow.
Just going to roll with it.
I was going to hate
I'm going to put Andrew in at 4. Probably going to put Brandon in at 5, William in at 6. I'm going to swap James 7. I did have him at 9.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. And Akeem. And then who else have we got? Because John's out, right?
Yeah,
John
Carlos out. You've got Carlos and Patrick or Justin.
Okay. Well, I don't think Justin's going to come top 10. I'll go Carlos, then Patrick. Just copy me.
I think there's only 11, right? There's just Justin.
Yeah,
the only one. Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Samson at 1. Derek at 2. Andrew at 3. Fuck. Then I'm gonna go Sean 4. Brandon at I want to do Brandon at 6. William at 5. Brandon at 6.
That's pretty good.
Brandon let me down at Olympia. Who have I got left? Go Akeem, James, Carlos Thomas, and then Patrick.
Man, that's crazy.
Okay.
Well, at least I know I'm not going to be dead last.
Who's dead last?
It's going to be one of you two because they're fucking terrible.
Hey, gotta risk it for the biscuit.
You gotta
It's
risk
just Sean. That everyone else is like kind of makes sense.
What's this point system here?
Well, how far off you're going to be? So if Derek, so if you put Derek's a second, if Derek is actually in 8th, then you're 6 points away. So it'll be a 6. So the person with the most amount of points loses.
Yeah.
So it's like golf.
But how come you guys got 1.5 and a 0.5 on
Me and Tom split the last win.
Who? What show is that?
The Olympia.
Yeah.
I think you had a correction to make there.
Your votes, your picks didn't count.
Yeah, okay, cool. So now that that's on record, guys, I actually won.
Well, but you didn't because you had Nick there.
You had Nick, so you lost.
You guys did not allow me to make a correction.
It's not that we didn't allow you. We just didn't. Well, we just got it
Rules
done.
are the rules, Dane.
Like,
Didn't join us on the podcast. You missed out deadline day.
Kind of was traveling, shooting the Olympia.
So is this going to be tracked for the entire year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this one.
Yeah, why don't we start fresh? A new season.
Yeah, it's the new year. Like, reset it.
Yeah.
This is terrible state of affairs. I have winter.
So Jordy won last year, fair enough. But reset it. Like, everyone set at 0, and then you track this, and then you need a punishment for like bottom 3.
All right, hold on. We need bets for this
at the end of the year.
We need a bet for this round. Okay.
Well, I said goatee, but there's 2 people here that don't have beards.
Well, we'll all be at Nationals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do something in Melbourne.
Yeah, Jake Flatchy booked his tickets. We convinced him on the podcast last time.
Yeah, we are.
Well, we'll figure out something.
Maybe the end of year one can be like a tattoo.
That has to be big. That has to be a big one.
So
gotta get a tattoo of the podcast.
BBS.
Yeah, BBS. BBS chat.
Ends at the Olympia. Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
Season ends at the Olympia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're locked in.
The Olympia counts for 10 points. So that's a good one, actually. If the Olympia counts for 10 points, then if someone's losing, they have a good chance. We'll go 5.
Arnold's needs to count for something.
Okay, so Arnold's can count for 5 and Olympia can count for 10.
Yeah, I reckon that's good.
Because then it gives a person, if someone's coming last and they fucking win the Olympia, that gives them a good chance to get ahead there.
But that means we all need to participate when we're casting our votes on like all of the pro shows, you know?
Yeah, but we don't always have to get, like if Nay and Ethan are not always available to get on, we can get their things private and make sure they send them through beforehand.
Yeah.
I'll just pick to copy Josh's. I'm just be like, if I'm not there, Josh's picks. I'm good.
I don't know if that's ever
Take
a good idea.
Take him.
All right, Jordy, you want to go first?
Oh, no, that's too much pressure. Fuck. Fuck.
Tom's got his team sorted, right? So you...
Tom, go Tom then. Go Tom.
So
go
guys, for those that are watching, we're now doing our fantasy league team, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantasy bodybuilding.
Woohoo.
I don't know if any of you guys play fantasy sports, but I do, so I should be good at this.
Technically.
I should be good, but
On paper.
I don't know if my bodybuilding IQ is up there. Let me see. I'll just share my screen.
I think you can share it directly with the tab you have open, which is pretty fucking cool. Hey, it's me.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
All right. Well, let's do it. Hopefully I can get the order right. It annoys me because I had like most of the expensive dudes and then I had to go back up. So they're not in the right order, but I'll try and do it cleanly. So Martin.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Is it though?
I don't know if I should go first because my picks are the best. So everyone's just going to copy me.
I'm not picking
I've
yours,
already
mate.
picked mine, so mine are
Someone's
locked
going to
in.
go first.
William. My
Ooh.
boy Akeem. Nick is an absolute no-brainer. I think Nathan will do a lot of shows.
Yep.
Now, this is where it gets a little bit funny. I was so close to picking Good Vito, but I just couldn't do it. I think he's a good pick, though. This is where it gets a little bit funky. Crizzo, welcome to the club.
Oh, shit pick.
Well, he's jumped into Pittsburgh and New York, so that's kind of a no-brainer.
Is it though?
Crizzo's pretty good. I used to be a big Crizzo, but
He was
Sure. He's
top
pretty
10
good.
at the Olympia. Top 10
Who's
at the
doing
Olympia.
Pittsburgh and New York?
well, yeah, Nick Regan, mine.
People that he's never going to beat.
Yeah, but
well,
you think he's just going to stop there if he doesn't get qualification?
yeah.
But then if he gets qualification, he's going to do one show and the Olympia. That's it.
It's all right. Just don't pick him. It's all
Terrible pick.
right. Regan, absolute no-brainer. I think everyone will be picking him.
Yeah.
Where is he? There he is. All right, now again, this is where it gets interesting because I don't know if Quint is competing this year.
That was going to be who I was going to pick. He is competing this year.
But is he going to do well enough to?
So my conundrum is between Quinton or Stewart because I think Stu could be a good shout as well because he usually does a few shows. I might come back to that one because the rest I think I'm pretty locked in. Bulski's I think a decent pick as well.
No, I disagree.
All right, now we go right down to the bottom because I don't think I have any. Did I pick Sasan? Oh, he's at 4:30. I think I'll go.
Sasan is a no-brainer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
I guess
he's
Sasan is really fucking good.
Now, this is one that I'm not sure about because if this guy competes, Rubiel, he's a no-brainer.
Is he?
I don't think he is, eh?
For what?
We need to remember here. We need to remember that these are fantasy. Like we're only going to move up in this fantasy league based on top 3 picks. Rubio is undoubtedly going to get a top 3 in any show that he does.
Yes. If he
At
competes,
this point,
that's the question.
Yeah.
Is he going to be competing? I'm going to put him in because I think it's high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
High risk at 240.
Yeah, true. Well, even more reason to put him. He might not compete, but yeah, like you say, he is only 240. If he was 640, I probably wouldn't do it. But like, if Rubiel comes up against like a Tonio, like he could probably beat him, and he's like a third of the price, you know.
True.
So, all right, cool. How much have I got left? 1,000.
1,000.
I'm throwing in Kuba because I know he's doing a few shows, and he's cheap as fuck, and he's Dean's client, so I'll represent. All right, 9, 10. Fuck, have I missed someone? Did I pick Carlos Thomas? No, there he is.
It's a good pick.
Yeah, again, I think he's a no-brainer too because you'd think he'd do a few shows.
So are we all thinking the same that Samson's a shit pick? Is that the consensus here?
No.
I need to know what the reward ratio is for like an Olympia win versus an Arnold win. Like, is it
I
worth
saw it
spending
somewhere.
over half the credits on?
Yeah, well, that was the one thing that I was also confused upon.
So hold on. So here's the scoring, right? Fantasy League. I know you can't see it, so I'll just read it out. First place gets you 45 points. Second place gets you 36 points. Third gets you 30. Fourth gets you 24. Fifth gets you 18. Sixth gets you 15. 7 gets you 12. 8 is 9. 9 is 6. And 10th is 3.
Oh, so they went all the way top 10, did they?
According to this chart that I'm looking at.
So it says some competitions will award higher scores than others. You need to work out if Samson winning what Arnold's and Olympia, he's going to do anything else.
Yeah, that's the thing. He'll get a lot of points for winning those two, but I still don't know if it's worth it.
Is it going to be worth it unless you could put that 8,000 into like freaking 8 lower picks at like 500? That might.
I don't think it's good value personally, but
so for context, Detroit first place gets you 22.5 points, and then they're all down from there.
how much did you say Olympia was a win?
I've only got Arnold's, and Arnold's is 48 or 45.
So okay. All right. Well, I got one more pick or a few more picks. I'm just who is it fucking going to be? Quinton or Beef Stew?
Go for Stu.
All right. I'll go with my initial because Josh can have Quinton. That was a good shout. And then I think I'm going to go with some cheapies. Song Shaw Lee qualified for the Olympia a few years ago. I'll go him. Milan. 40.
He's got a massive team.
Do I go Lionel? I can't afford Lionel.
Christian Caldwell's on there. That's so good.
Yeah, I saw that. I might go Swanson.
Yeah, Brett's pretty good.
All right, I'm going to lock in.
He's locking in.
I'm locked in.
That's
There it
huge.
is.
It's a good team.
Good team.
Yeah.
That is a good team.
18. Is it 18? Oh, no. 17.
I like it.
All right.
Who's
That's
next?
a quality team.
How do you share screen?
Who's it?
Bottom, in the middle, it should say share screen.
Oh, yeah.
No, Jake's breaking up.
All right. Is it good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. Oh, okay. It's got to be Martin.
Okay, hold on. Can we break down Martin for a second?
Well, yeah, I think he's doing like 3 shows off the bat.
Okay, so Pittsburgh,
Yep.
Olympia.
Wait. He'll do New York.
Is
Yeah,
he though?
He
Probably,
will do
but
it. I guarantee you.
I reckon
Yeah.
he's going to go
And the
against
thing
me.
is, if he doesn't win Pittsburgh, New York's the week later.
Martin's winning Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
He's beating Nick.
Yeah.
Is there an open at Pittsburgh now? Oh.
Yeah.
I know you trying.
No, they guest post, yeah.
No.
No, yeah, he's right. No, there was never an open. It was only guest posing.
Yeah, they all would come up on stage and have a guest
Wow,
post. That was it.
Yeah.
This is the first year it's open in that because they're making the expo as well.
Does Baruz do what Nathan this year?
Sorry?
Does Baruz do what Nathan does this year?
I don't know, man. It's hard because, like Bruce will probably do like 4 or 5 shows, but the European shows. So I don't know if it counts for much, you know?
But that's the same with Nathan, though.
Yeah.
I think Baruz is a good pick.
Yeah, because I am denied about that as well.
Raphael is a dud pick.
The only reason I was hesitant on Baruz was because he can't get his visa half the time.
Yeah.
Same as Ashton.
I don't think that'll matter for I think both of them are pretty good picks personally, but they're not cheap though.
No.
So they need to do at least 3 shows, really.
And with Clarita, would that be only for open shows, not 212?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one pick that you guys missed, I don't know if you saw, I picked Angel because I think he'll probably jump into an open show.
But you think he will be top 3?
Yeah, but he's only 120, so I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, true.
He's a fucking tank.
Who?
Angel Calderon. I think he can place top 3 in an open show for sure. He's second at the Olympia.
I like Jake's pick so far.
Brett Wilkin, I don't know.
How many more points do I have? I need to move this
8,300.
300.
The thing is with Brett, he's only said he's doing 2 shows this year, so that's where I've kind of been like,
Is Quinton even competing this year?
Yeah, he said he is. He said he's doing mid-year. So which will probably be like Toronto.
Yeah, I back him.
I think he could be good.
I back him.
Sergio's competing a lot this year, I think, as well. Well, maybe.
Yeah, but is he even that good anymore?
That's kind of what I'm thinking. He's getting up there.
Like you still have so many credits. Did you even pick Nick? You didn't even. Oh, I was going to say. And Regan. Did you pick Regan?
Got Regan.
You got Regan. I reckon Vitali's a good pick. I see him at the Olympia.
You reckon?
I think Justin Shire's a good pick. I'm glad you picked him.
Yeah. I really like Nathan Epler's physique. I just think he'll be a little bit small this year.
This is Charles's last year as well, so I wonder if he's going to do a run of shows.
Just thinking
Too
that.
old, man. I don't even think he'll place top 3.
Yeah, I reckon. I love Charles.
You're talking Charles Griffin, not Max.
Yeah.
Charles.
Oh, Charles Griffin, sorry.
Griffin, yeah.
Yeah, he's not bad.
I know Carlos said on Fuad's podcast he's going to do a shit ton of shows this year as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best value picks.
I think he said he's going to do like 4 or 5.
Kuba looks nuts right now.
Yeah, but Kuba always looks nuts. I think it's just how fucking big his arms are.
Yeah, that's a good point. He never does. He never looks that great on stage. But
I think he looks great on stage, but his back, I think, lets him down.
How is Lionel Bayeki still an option?
yeah, I know, right?
He's good value. He's good value.
Oh, this is the
very
Aussie
good
guy,
value.
hey? He's the Australian guy.
Yeah, he's Scotty's guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why Mike wasn't included here.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's so cool. I always wanted to be like that. You know, when you played FIFA or something when you're younger? Cool stuff.
See your name on there.
Yeah. I got so
How many
many
more credits do you have left?
Fuck.
5.
Okay. Man,
I know.
All day.
I know. God damn. All right. I need to speak.
Jake's been very strategic here.
Yeah.
You got to be. Got to be strategic.
Is Roman retired? Is Roman going to compete again?
No, Roman's not retired yet, is he? I don't think so.
I hope not.
He had surgery.
Pardon?
He had surgery on his hip again, I think.
The other one or the same one?
I'm not sure which one.
That's fucked. He's a madman. Oh, Hunter's probably a decent pick.
Mm.
I actually didn't even consider Hunter. It's not a bad pick though, because he will.
I feel like you can never count Hunter out.
It just depends on what show he picks and how many.
Yeah. I love Ron Gordon's physique.
Ron Gordon.
Yeah, I wonder why they picked a couple of 2-1-2 guys thrown there and not add people that competed.
Because they've done open shows before.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Like Florian's on there as well.
Yeah, I saw that. He must have done an open show as well.
No, I think he's just announced that he is doing open now. But I don't think he's doing it yet.
He's a decent pick, Florian. How much is he?
Yeah. I think it's 200.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's not good value.
I don't even know this guy.
Yeah, he's not cheap enough.
That's me good.
Who's that last guy you picked?
No idea.
Fucking hell. All right.
I was just taking too long and I just thought I should hurry up.
It looks huge.
He's massive. Fucking sick.
He looks close to retirement though.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe it's his last year.
Good.
I get a good run out of him.
Locking team. Oh,
Name you got there.
I don't know. I'm happy with that. Martin, James, Brett, Tonio, Regan, Justin. All right, that's looking good to me.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll rate that.
A decent squad.
Did you pick Horse, Jake?
Do you
Yeah, I
want to
did.
Go, Josh.
I'm not a big fan of Horse, but I think he will do good.
No way. Not with that barrel of a waist.
I know. I don't like it either, but he always manages to be in the top 3.
You can see my screen, eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, sick. All right, let's get the obvious ones out of the way. Mine, Nick.
I reckon John Jewett's a good pick.
No, I disagree. I saw
don't think
that. I thought it was terrible.
Yeah, I don't think he'll place a top 3.
I like John as a person, but I just don't think that's a good pick.
Yeah.
Regan.
But you
Look,
don't
I
think
like
he'll
Justin.
agree on
Justin Hutchinson's physique's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Jordan Hutchinson. It's
Jordan.
expensive though for someone that might not place top 2.
Yeah, you're not right. I'll leave that for now. You're not wrong.
Anything.
Quinn.
Oh, Vlad might be a good pick.
Look, I don't like Blessing, but I think he's going to do quite a few shows this year as well.
I was thinking about him, but I just don't know what he's doing.
And that's just a lot. Like there's a, you know.
I'm gonna look up his Instagram and see if there's any updates.
Okay. Wait, I wonder.
I just get the sense that he doesn't need to compete anymore. Like, I mean, like he's got like 1.7 million followers. I'm sure he's fucking raking in.
It looks like a pug.
The sponsorship.
Brian just said he looks like a pug.
He does.
Like he full like I reckon he needs that nasal surgery they get. Those pugs,
Yeah.
their face is so flat.
I'll go Carlos as well.
His face next to Rubiel's face is like one's a soccer ball and one's like an AFL football. Like they're both. There's just a photo of them two next to each other. I'm like, fuck, their heads are like opposite sizes, like opposite shapes.
That's crazy.
Oh no, Florian was 120. Oh, I feel like that could be worth it. I don't know.
Is he even competing? I don't
Be here
know.
a while.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if he's doing it this year.
That Colossus Ken looks pretty nuts.
Yeah, is he in here? Yeah, he is. Yeah, I'm with that.
Blessing's looking pretty big. I just saw an update of his back. It actually looks huge.
Huge. With James. Sean is a bad pick because he's probably only going to do 1 or 2 open shows this year.
Yeah, I agree.
Very bad pick, unless you're Nain, which she'll probably pick him.
Look, I'm gonna take a risk here and go Del Rosa because last season he was obviously it was pretty fresh off him coming back, so I'm hoping he's improved a little bit more.
Yeah, I think that's a good pick, to be honest. I think he might sneak in there and get 1 pro win.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Like we need to remember he was fucking 4th at the Arnold last year, both shows.
He is really good. Hey, his physique just doesn't excite me, so I kind of overlook him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like almost too symmetrical where it just
I'm trying to not pick him. I'm trying to pick my brain and not my heart here because I want to pick Brett and stuff because I like Brett, but I also just don't think it's a great pick.
You don't think he'll win a show?
I think Brett will, but I don't think he's going to compete enough to rack up.
He's already qualified, hasn't he?
But he said he was going to do a show before the Olympia as well. Yeah. But the thing is, even if he wins that show, that's great. It'll probably get me a few points. But that might be a lower level show. And then also, what do you see him at the Olympia? It's probably outside, maybe 10th to the 15th. You know?
Yeah.
So it's that's kind of where I'm thinking with that one.
I wonder if Foda's doing a few shows in Europe.
I thought of that.
I was thinking about that, but I think Tonio is a better pick than Foda.
Yeah.
Dude, why would anyone pick Steve Cooklow?
Yeah, he's retired.
I thought he's retired.
Yeah.
There's the Phil Klahar's on there. Fucking El Ghanani, whoever his name was. He's on there as well.
Yeah, Klahara's officially retired. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Stan. I'll go Stu as well.
Kamal.
Bit of beef.
Yeah, see, Kamal's still there.
Yeah. Oh, that's I chose the person as well, so that's hard. Max Charles is still on here, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna follow suit with Tom on that one and go Rubiel as well.
Yeah, I think the freak factor will just get him across the line.
Yeah, Ali Edward is pretty fucking good. He did Dubai last year.
I thought about him.
He's good, man.
He's up and coming as well.
Khalid Warney up a little bit more. That guy, Khalid, I'm pretty sure he's pretty good.
Really?
I think so. Or that Bruno guy that Brett versus last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about him. Is he on here? He's got to be on there.
I just saw him. Bruno down a little bit. There. Yeah.
Bruno Oliveira. You've still got what, 5K?
I know, I'm killing it. I've got
4K.
Oh, yeah, that's fucked.
But you haven't picked Akeem or anyone like that in that 3K range yet, have you?
Do I pick Rami? He might come back this year.
What I did.
He's
Kai needs to be on here. We need to talk about that.
That's what I was going to say. Kai Green should be on there.
Yeah, we need to talk about this when everyone's picked theirs. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck have I done? I don't know.
Diasha.
Yeah, fuck. I don't like Nathan, but yeah. We're Hunter as well. What have I got left? $400. I love Patrick, but I don't know when he's going to compete again.
Yeah, Patrick could be a bargain.
Yeah, just in case, because Patrick is fucking good, man. He was just quite small because he pushed. Who did he push really hard last time? Because he was James at it was the Arnold's UK. Yeah, he did. You're right. Yeah, he did.
On that show, didn't he?
It was Andrew, Patrick,
James,
and
James.
Martin.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was. So Patrick's fucking good. Like,
I think Andrew won, and then
Martin. Yeah. I'll go.
Will Patrick Moore do a few shows? I wonder.
No, doesn't matter.
I don't see it. Yeah, that.
I'm trying to get him to pick him.
Terrible.
He could prove me wrong. He could qualify for the Olympia again.
Yeah, but fuck. I mean, he's like, he's gonna be like 45.
But he's black. He's getting better.
You know what? I love me some Ron Gordon, so I'm gonna pick Ron Gordon.
I was thinking Ron Gordon.
I don't see him winning a show, but I like Ron Gordon.
You've still got 20.
Oh, I have, haven't I?
Tom Lee.
Yeah, I'll follow suit with Tom on that one.
Or Milan Sadek. Yeah.
I've locked it in. Gee, that's big team.
How big is your team?
That's huge.
1, 2, 3, 6, 12. Wait.
18.
Wow, you got like 19 people or some shit.
Yeah, damn. I like it. All right,
this is going to be so cool.
Yeah, this is fucking good.
All right.
Jeez,
I think Nay's up.
I'll go now.
Can you see that? Hang on. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Well, I got absolutely roasted this morning for having Samson in my picks.
No, you stick strong, girl. The whole time.
The Olympia might be worth a fuckload.
I know, but like the other thing is though, is I've seen that you guys are going for
broad spread
across their league, and I'm like, if I just have 6 players, where are the points coming from? So
well, if you use some logic, like Samson's going to win 3 shows.
Yeah,
they're each worth 45, or let's say average 40, 120 points. That's like 6 second placed. You got to work out. Is that worth?
You know what? Screw you guys. I'm just gonna go with it and go small but niche. There you go. Because I think if I look at my team, I'm confident that a handful of those people are going to compete in more than one show, and they're probably going to win more than one show.
Interesting.
Just my opinion.
But we all have those people that you picked above Samson. So basically, it's 12 versus 1. So you just have to hope that the points gained from the Olympia or the shows that Samson wins will be enough to beat the other 12 guys that we've all got as an example. Because, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
Yeah.
Well, so what I'm hoping for is that I go really good until the transfer window at July, and then I can make a assessment.
But you won't. I think
Yeah, go on.
I was going to say, I think the transfer, you only get one change, hey?
I think they've cut it. I think he said he's not going to do it anymore.
Oh, okay.
It says on the website.
It says on the website.
Oh, really? Because he's on the podcast. He wasn't thinking he wasn't going to do it anymore. Because otherwise, people are only going to when they do it, they're only going to pick people that are competing in the first half of the year.
Yeah, but I think you said only one.
Huh?
Only one change.
Oh, okay.
Well, it says two athletes from your team here.
I'd imagine if you change out an athlete, their points that they earned you don't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically, I guess. that's probably the risk that you take.
But I wonder like obviously if like, let's say you sold Regan, but by the time July comes around, Regan's maybe worth 3,000 or 4,000 points. I wonder if you sell him for that same amount.
Mm.
And then yeah, go on.
I'm interested to find that out because I'd rather play to my knowledge versus guessing and hoping kind of thing. But I'm just going to stick with it because at first I was double guessing my pick of just having a small team, but I'm just going to stick with it. So
Yeah, no, it's a good team.
It might be the way to go.
You got some good names in there.
We'll find out, won't we? Sweet. Stop sharing. There you go. Brownie, you're up.
Fuck. Hold on. Gotta work at it.
Close your tabs, like Tom said.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Make sure the desktop's all clear.
Yeah, you don't want to see anything, do you?
Again, don't want to be seeing no hub.
All right, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to get my fucking... it's weird with the screen share. Okay, cool. We're in. All right. Martin, Andrew...
Oh, he's going straight off the gates.
Flying out.
Where's
he's
Nick?
not slowing down.
Okay, here's my theory, right? Andrew and
Oh.
Martin haven't competed against each other during the year, from my knowledge. I think I'm going to pick up a win from Andrew, and then I'm going to get his placing at Olympia. Martin, I'll get his wins, and then I'll also get the double up of him and Nick Walker at New York if they compete against each other.
Okay.
If Nick Walker gets injured again, which I'm kind of like that might fucking happen, so then I'll sell him.
I think everybody will.
Yeah, he'll be worth 20 points. Nathan.
I like your thinking between Andrew and Martin. That's fucking smart.
Like I'm going for like a coverage because they're not going to take away from each other's points. Like they're both going to get their win.
Yeah.
Wonder if they still hate each other.
Definitely.
You know what's interesting about Nick, right? He seems like a good pick, but let's say he wins Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
That's one shot. He's not going to go on to New York.
Actually, I think he will do New York.
No, I think
it's got his ego.
The third ring.
Yeah, I think he wants that. I think it's the ego. Yeah, I agree.
100%. If you don't understand, if you saw him compete at New York, you would be 100%. Yeah, he's going to.
That's his hometown as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be hard not to do.
Yeah, you'd be peer pressured like fucking stuff.
Yeah.
I don't
And
agree.
also, Kyle's going to want to figure out his body.
Only because
Good point.
his goal over everything is the Olympia.
I understand that, but I also think as he matures, he understands that he needs to create a legacy for himself. And if he comes in this year and blows
He's got
the fucking
2 New
gates off-
Yorks and an
Yes,
army.
but it doesn't matter if he continue. Yeah, but he's had a dip now. If he doesn't do that well in this kind of half of his career,
Yeah.
it's going to be remembered. I think if he comes in this year, he's going to want to blow the fucking gates off a few shows and come into the Olympia like hot, you know?
Yeah.
I wish they did for the Olympia top 5 points. Like,
Yeah.
instead of top 3, because he probably won't be top 3.
And I wouldn't be shocked if he is, but it wouldn't surprise me if he either. All right, Ethan, let's hit us with some thoughts behind this because you're just silently clicking away.
I've studied what you guys have been putting in, and I accept that I don't know as much about open bodybuilders as you guys, so I'm noticing the common patterns. Carlos Thomas Jr., you've said that is doing a lot of shows, so I'm counting on him to get me those like bottom 10, like 5 to 10 results and pick up some points. Stuart, I think he'll get a couple in terms of like higher placings, and he's quite cheap. Regan, I don't know. Nathan does a few. Tonio, I think, looks good, and a lot of you have picked James, so I'm just going with that too.
Yeah.
I've still got 2,500 left, so I don't know what I'm going to spend that on.
I love that wrap up. That was great. Just straight to the point. He looks good.
I accept that I'm not gonna use the most logic here.
Horse probably will do quite a few shows in Brazil and stuff like that.
Nay wants me to cop the punishment.
Yeah, I know.
No, his waist is so thick.
No, but he
It's
did
gross, isn't it?
shows. He did a heap of shows and he did really well.
How well?
Like he won a few.
No, he didn't.
He's never won a pro show,
No,
He goes
but he
Olympia.
always is in the top 3. Always.
except for the Arnold last year. He got last.
Yeah, but it's the Arnold. But most shows he's in like the top. He's in the top 5 at least. Most.
Yeah.
Look,
Right.
Great pick. Great pick.
I'm tempted because, like, obviously,
Ethan, I would look. I'm gonna maybe go someone like Justin.
I don't know who to trust anymore.
Maybe go someone like Hassan.
No, not that Justin. Justin Shire. Not
Which Justin are we talking about?
Shire.
Rodriguez.
No, not Rodriguez.
Brett.
All right, I like that.
I still got 1,600. Okay, so at this point, I could just go for like the bottom 20s and just hope that one of them like comes in.
There's
But
some good guys. There is actually some good guys down there.
They call that the shotgun approach. Just fucking hit them all.
I'm gonna go with Chris Caldwell's the Team Global one, right?
Yeah.
Just for a bit of support.
Yeah, but also
Ethan, he's got the same name as me.
That dude's name's Prince. What a name.
Jang Min Lee, I don't know.
Who are you choosing?
Just shotgun approach.
Patrick Johnson's good, but yeah.
I like my picks.
Bruno Oliveira.
They're not bad picks to be
Go
fair.
Steve Kuplot.
Go Ruby L Mascara.
I don't know who to listen to.
Go Steve.
I'm like zooming in on the blurry ass pictures just to see like who looks
Go
decent.
Max
Ruby L's my
Charles, Steve Kuklo, Kamal.
pick. Patrick. Yeah.
He's doing
Don't do it.
Antoine. Go Antoine for sure.
Well, to be fair, Antoine might compete this year.
Yeah.
He's cool.
You know what? Fuck it.
Antoine will probably be top 3 in 3 shows if he does them as well.
He probably will.
You
He
reckon?
might win.
Is Roman Fritz a good pick?
Roman is good, but he's only won one show, but he's consistently in the top 4.
Yeah, and he's
How many shows
consistently
does he do?
injured. He's consistently
In the year before last, Ethan, he did 11 shows.
All right, he's my pick. Okay, you know what I'm going to do with my remaining 140?
Oh, God.
How much I got left? 40. Sick. All right, Dan Thomas. Who's the best of these 40?
Brett Swanson. Brett's pretty good.
All right, done. Okay, I'm not thinking about this any further. Team is locked in. I think that's a suitable, you know.
That's a big team.
It's very big.
Happy with that.
That's the job.
All right.
Now, how do I stop my screen share? That's the hard
Oh,
bit.
here we go again.
Down the bottom.
Bottom of the screen.
Hold on.
I
might have
thought
to
you'd
leave
be good at this sort of stuff, Ethan. You're supposed to be the
Right.
tech whiz.
I've never used. Hold on. All right.
Oh, because he's got 2 double screens.
I'm like connected to the TV as well. Here we go.
I think it's stopped already.
I think we're cooked. All right, I'm just gonna leave and come back.
All
Anyway, I had
right, Jody, your turn.
All right. Let's do this. We're all good?
Yeah, see?
Okay.
What are you ready to lock in?
we're back.
Oh, he's gone straight out of the gates as well.
What have we got left? 4K. Excellent.
Do you really think William Bonak's a good choice?
I do.
I don't know why these guys rate him.
No, you
He
know
doesn't
why?
do that many shows.
I'm with you. I don't
No,
know.
you know why? Because him, Baruz, and Nathan will do the same thing that they did last year. They're going to run through a heap of shows. William already said in Forward's podcast, he's going to compete at least in 4 or 5 shows this year.
I like it. So you got like the European route. You're just doing like the.
If he picks up a couple wins, because he's at the end of his career.
Yeah, but also, Jordy, you need to remember William's probably going to do European shows, so he's going to be versing Nathan and Baruz.
That's it. So either way, I'm getting the top 3 in those shows.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah, but
William,
for 3,000, like.
Yeah,
William
I'm not locked in yet.
he's doing US and European shows, I think.
William.
Yeah, he's doing both, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Very
yeah.
good.
I like Wolski.
No, Wolski's too small, man.
Yeah, way too small.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he thought I remember he called at the Prague show when he did that. I think I saw like a backstage interview where he was with I can't remember who he was with. I think it was with Tom Loves and Andre Presti. And Presty was like saying about Chris doing it, and then Wolfsky goes, "No, I'll beat him. He's only a Catholic guy." I was like, "That's a crazy thing to say."
Right, well, he's out of my team.
Wolfsky got like 15th.
Where's Wolfsky?
So
400, I think he is.
Laters, brother. Justin Shire.
No, Regan.
Yeah,
Nah.
he's not picking Regan. He hates Regan.
No,
yeah,
I love the physique.
No, you're a hater.
I can't pick him after everything I've said.
You're just a liar, Jordy.
I can't pick him. I've put my foot in it, so I'm sticking with it.
Go Rafa.
Fuck off, Rafa.
Rafa's good.
Yeah. For what? The Olympia, where it would come 10th.
He's a consistent 8th and 10th guy, right?
Yeah, I love those 2 points he'll get me. We got 3K left.
I need to find out where you read this point system.
So if you go to predictions,
Oh, yeah?
like for the Arnolds, it
Oh, I
says
can see that,
scorecard.
yeah.
What do we think
I-
of Reed?
Lewis Breed.
Yeah,
I like Lewis's physique. He's just a big fucking breed.
big fucker. He'll do a couple shows. He'll pick up something. What do I got left?
3K.
3K? Oh,
Dorian Hayward might not be a terrible pick either.
how many people have I got here? It's a decent sized squad.
9, I think.
Charles. Tom, how many guys did you have?
17. And I think Josh had 18.
So it's not about numbers, Jordy. Don't. It's all good.
Not at all.
Ethan had like 30.
24.
24.
I'm looking at the guys I picked down. I'm like, oh fuck.
I had 19.
Some of these guys look like a bag of milk. Worse than me.
It's crazy.
Oh, fuck.
Ethan's the one that just gets us in trouble whenever he comes on the podcast, I swear.
I'll take Tonio.
I wonder if
I
Theo
might
could
have
be.
to take Regan.
Sorry?
I might just have to take Regan.
Yeah, you have
I
to.
mean, you'd be silly not to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all right. You can go back on your word, Jordy. Just accept that you're wrong. It's all
It's
good.
fine. It's fine.
I think Stuart.
He
is
does
a good-
shit. It's all on you. He's the first one out of my team in July.
Regan.
First one out. Rubiel, no. Dorian Haywood, what have I got? Yeah, sure.
Rubio, no, but Dorian Hayward, yes.
Fuck Rubiel. Such an ugly physique, man.
Have you seen Dorian Hayward's?
I'll take it.
Dorian's gets pretty consistently high placing as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not in
how.
big shows, but like in European shows, they like him. I think he's just really fucking healed.
Yeah,
Is
man.
he
Oda.
from the UK or is he
Yeah.
American?
He's from the UK, yeah.
Oh, he's UK.
I'll take a Mofoda. What do I got left?
Mobamba.
50.
Scroll up. 50.
Take a Milan. Take a Sung. Is that me done?
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Yep.
'Cause
Locked
no
in.
one
See,
Locked in.
was locked and loaded.
you might be rivaling Ethan for the biggest team here.
I'm
You're only
content.
like rivaling everyone for the worst team.
Oh, get in the bin.
I'm with
Look at,
Jayke.
this, look at this lineup here.
Like, it's not too hot, bro. Like, yeah, I expected better.
Get in the bin.
You got no major winners. Like I
What do you
think
mean? I've got every major winner.
at Olympia, you've got
Martin,
fourth and
Ian,
under.
Nick, James.
Look, I'm going to tell you, Martin's second at the Olympia this year. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
No,
I think
no.
second or third for sure.
I'm riding that all the way through.
Nick's in the top 5. Wait, hold on.
Josh, will you lock in that Martin at 2 pick right now?
I will lock in him right now at the Olympia.
End of the year? Like it has to be. Don't
Yeah.
care if he like breaks a leg.
Oh, I'm team Samson.
Well, obviously not then. I can't just promise if he breaks a leg, he's still going to be fucking second.
I don't know. He's pretty good.
Wait, why did you? So you picked Derek to beat Martin at the Arnold's.
He's not doing Arnold's.
Yeah, he is. No, not Martin. Sorry,
Not Martin.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I was like, hang on a second. So that's an interesting one.
You've got to be with me on that one. You're a Martin fan as well.
Yeah, I am, but I
well, you can go like Derek missed.
Honestly, Tom, at the Olympia this year, I had Martin over Derek.
Agreed.
I mean, I think it was very close between those two, but I think Derek was a little bit off.
He was very off.
So
Very off.
it's gonna be tough, and he's a former Mr. Olympia, so you have to be fucking good, which Martin is, to be fair.
Martin looks huge at the moment as well.
Yeah, he does.
I just worry that is he going to stunt his progress by doing so many shows? You know?
No, I don't think so. He's still growing, man. He looks massive at the moment. And he's really like, he's probably only like 10, how many weeks are we out from like Pittsburgh? Like 10, 12?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about this Kai Green news.
Is he coming back?
What?
Not going to have him.
Did you see this video, Nay, or not?
No.
Oh, you got to watch the video with the volume as well. He's
Don't call it a comeback.
Bring it up,
Is it
Jordy.
on his Instagram?
Someone bring it up. Yeah.
He's talking about potentially, he's in Pittsburgh right now, training his fucking ass off.
Is it
How
on
old
his-
How old do you have to be to enter the Masters? Isn't that over 50?
Yeah, 40, is it 40 plus?
Oh, yeah, I thought 40 for Olympias.
I mean, Samson can do it next year.
Masters Olympia is actually 35, I think.
No, no, females is 35.
That's women.
Okay, it must be 40 then. But he's 49, so he's
Wait, how old's Ash then? Dr. Ash.
He can do masters. Yeah, no.
Oh, is he that old? Jeez.
Yeah, he's like 45. Yeah.
Is he?
No.
Ash, I think he's 45. Yeah.
No way.
He's just a good
Wow.
looking dude.
That is surprising. He looks fucking great for 45.
Look, let's say Kai does Pittsburgh and New York. Where do you place him?
One.
Because we need to remember, Kai hasn't downsized at all in his time off. If anything, he's probably stayed the same size. I don't think he's gotten any bigger, but he's maintained most of his size.
I saw Kai in person. He looked sickly.
Sickly.
Yeah,
Like
like his legs looked like, you know when you see an old man, they're like muscles atrophied. That's the vibe.
Because he guest posed at the end of last year and he looked fucking
Badass.
He looked fucking dog shit last year.
yeah, but that was a guest pose.
What are you expecting it to look like on stage?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, where do you place him? I'm not
He
saying
is
he's going
old.
to win. I'm just saying, where do you place him?
Last.
You place him
in what show?
What show?
in Pittsburgh and New York if he does them.
He'll be second call out at best.
Nah, he'll be first call out, maybe like third.
No way. There is no way.
Listen, Jordy, even if he looks shit or he has a mid physique,
Have you seen
they're
that
still
midsection?
going to give him the courtesy of having a first call out.
Yeah.
They
No,
100% will,
respect on his
because
name,
he
yeah.
almost-
Why?
Because that's what
For
they
what?
do.
For his name, but he
Because-
didn't do that to Kevin Maroney when he came back.
Yes, they
That was the Olympia.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, but I'm saying that was the Olympia. You can't do that.
So
shit.
you're telling me Tyler's on the judging panel, and Tyler is going to put Kai Green in the first call out because of his name, throw out all of his values as a judge to have him in the top 5 over athletes that have competed year in, year out, and that are going to keep competing and that earn that top 5, but we'll put him in because he's Kai Green.
Number one, Steve will probably be head judge at Pittsburgh.
But Steve wouldn't do that either.
No, he would.
No, he would not. I
would.
guarantee
Just a story here. So men's physique at the New York Pro, Andre Ferguson was in first call out. He looked like shit, like had no taper because he's Andre Ferguson, purely.
Yep.
No.
That's what happened.
I was there. We were both there. That happened.
No. I guarantee Steve would not put Kai Green in the first call out just because it's Kai Green.
Do you want to put a wager?
Done.
Let's do a bet.
You know what would happen? I will put money on them doing a call out at the end for the sake of it Just so you,
here we go. He's turning back now.
no, just so you can see.
He's pedaling, backpedaling.
No way. I put up. If I had a house, I'd put my house on it.
Jordy, do you think that Phil, when he came back, do you think he deserved that 4th place?
Yeah, 100%.
You think he deserved 4th?
I place at the Olympia, 100%. 100%. He wasn't 10 years out of the game.
So
when was the last time we've seen
how far out of the game though has Kai Green really been? Because he's not
been 10 years since he's competed, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, like he's not been competing, but he's still not small, and he's been
That's the thing. I don't think he's stopped doing anything.
Yeah, I think
that's not
his
not
muscle memory will kick in, and he will actually look.
Okay, but he's 50 years old.
He's 49. Come on.
let's not get into, let's get real here.
And Sean Roden won the Olympia when he was like 45, wasn't he?
Sean Roden and Kai Green very different.
Are they?
Sean was doing that in his prime. Kai's coming back of 10 years of not getting into stage condition.
Yeah, but I'm not saying he's going to win the Olympia. He could be top 5 in an open show.
Not of.
Yeah, maybe he's been prepping for himself and then just doing a little bit of
for the local show down the road.
Just getting ready for the beach,
Prepping for the mental challenge.
I'm just going to put it out there. Genetics. Age doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter.
Yeah, age does matter.
Not in terms of genetics.
Yeah,
so Dowda is 38 years old.
You're telling me, look, I love Kevin Lavone. You can't tell me that genetics carried him through that return on stage. And Flex Wheeler when he did Classic in 2017. It's just not it.
Dexter's genetics carried him pretty far. He was like 50-something retired. Dexter.
Yeah, but Dexter carried on.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Yeah, but that's what we say is like we don't know what Kai's been doing in the background.
Maybe he's on his daughter. Maybe it's just locked in.
All right. You're going to tell me that this waistline that you see here is going to turn in enough.
This is a terrible video.
Of course
this is
not.
all we've got to go off.
And Ethan, what you telling me his legs are small? Look at those fucking things.
Well, I don't know. I saw him when we
what is
down
this
in the
that
front.
you're looking at?
Huh?
You telling me that this isn't a saggy chest now?
Well, he's pretty fat there, obviously.
Saggy mantis.
He's also got paint all over his body.
Yeah, you know why he's got paint all over his body? Because
he's got a high body fat percentage.
He's fat and retired. That's why.
All right,
do we actually think he's going to come back and do a show, though?
No.
He posted.
Look, if I were to put money on it, I would say probably not. But he's obviously milking the hype again because everyone loves to see it. And talk. And he loves everyone talking about it.
He just posted that 9 hours ago.
Yeah.
He fucking better come back after this.
Thought experiment, though. Like, Kai Green in his prime, in today's Olympia lineup, would he win?
No.
Yes.
No.
I don't think his shape is what they want.
Listen, you're talking about now arguably the 3rd best bodybuilder to ever exist. We're talking Ronnie, we're talking Phil, and we're talking Kai, who has beaten Phil and pushed Phil for many, many years. Yeah, I'm saying arguably. I'm not saying I think this. You cannot tell me that
is wild.
I do think that Kai would beat Samson.
You do.
And I'm not a Kai fan.
Pull up, Jordy, if you pull up a pic like Kai in
2015,
just say prime Kai.
What was it? 2013, 2014,
something like that.
I think it would just be the conditioning, if anything.
Yeah. What about it?
That's the thing. I think
I would beat him on.
Yeah.
Well, I think his back's a lot better than Samson's.
I agree with that as well. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, but just the overall presence on stage, I think Samson.
Yeah, I think Kai's like muscle bellies are fucking like retarded as well.
Yeah, they are.
Like talking opinions aside, we are legitimately talking about potentially the 3rd best bodybuilder ever.
Yeah, I think he's definitely wins.
3rd best.
3rd best, yes.
Yeah.
Look, he's over Jay.
Yes, I think
Kai beats Jay, unfortunately.
Really? Put up a picture, Jordy, because these are all small.
Yeah, bring them up to full size.
Oh, I can't even see that. Oh, there we go. Like, that's fucking good, man.
Yeah,
And he's not even opened up then in that double. Kai was fucking good, man.
Yeah. Look
Can't
at
take that away from
that
him.
front double where he's in between. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That is fucking crazy, dude.
This was like one of the very first bodybuilding photos I ever saw.
How good's Dennis Wolf, by the way?
I love Dennis.
Love his
Oh, fuck yeah, I love him.
His front lat spread is like one of the best.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm not a big Kai fan. I was always on a Phil guy, but like,
Look,
Kai,
I can appreciate his physique. Unreal. Top 3 of all time. Nah, I don't
he
know.
arguably is, though. You can't knock that.
I don't know.
What?
Well, we can't say for sure, but I think there's a good chance that he would beat. I mean, I think he definitely beat Samson.
I agree.
Does he beat?
I don't know. I don't think so.
With the way the judging is today and what they're awarding today, do you think they award it to him?
We're talking about a prime Kai Green.
Yeah,
we're
Prime
talking
Kai
about
Green is
prime Kai Green being judged the way that they judged today.
Yes, 100%. I don't think anything changes.
Yeah. Prime Kai Green is aesthetic.
And look at that. If you go to that little photo there where it says 2014 versus 2024, that was Kai last year that he posted. Because I remember that being dead around a shit ton last year. You can't tell me that man still can't win a fucking pro. Yeah.
Yeah.
He posted that last year. That was a recent photo last year. You can't tell me that can't fucking win a pro show.
Jordy's like, yeah, okay. I think he.
I reckon if he does make a
pro
comeback and he stands next door to Samson, it's going to be a fucking showdown. That's for sure.
I think if he comes back anywhere near as good as that photo as he is on the right, I think him and Samson are having a full-on fucking bloodbath at the Olympia.
That would be so cool.
I don't think he's beating Samson in today, but I
don't think he does. Yeah, I don't think
for sure.
Yeah, I don't think he does beat him now, but I still think he'll be pushing him.
He doesn't get past Martin.
Sorry?
Kai doesn't get past Martin.
Maybe. I think his waist has grown a little bit, which is going to hold him back. Sure. But I think back in the day, his waist, look at this. I mean, this 2016, that was...
I'm sorry, but that was last year. That was not...
You're looking at a photo with him with fucking travel paint on.
Hold on. You can see a lot there. But this was not in the same year.
Yeah, for sure they could be in the same
Could have been.
That's not 2024, and that is not 2024.
For sure it could have been the same year.
No, what's he put on? 50 kilos of fat in 6 months?
That's just a bruise. That's just
you can't use that photo.
That's crazy, bro.
100%.
He just likes nuggets. Fuck.
You're as bad as those people that put people like that put Sam Sulek next to Bumstead, and you're like, this is why he's the next one.
Listen, the most recent photo we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
when was that? So when was that? Late last year?
Yeah, it was like December last year.
But that's the closest to what we've got from him. And you're telling me he's going to be in shape.
Yes, I think if he can get in the kind of shape that he put that fucking photo last year.
He doesn't stand next to Martin or Nick.
Nick's a crazy call to say that.
Yeah, Nick is a crazy call. I honestly, yeah.
Jordy, I'm telling you.
No, this is not 10 years ago, Kai. This is Kai now.
But we don't know what he looks like now. We're saying if he comes back anywhere near as good as he was in that photo that you just showed, if he is anywhere near as good as that, then I think he is somewhere between 2nd and 4th at the Olympia.
No, that's ridiculous.
Jordy's like, nah.
Ridiculous. Doesn't happen.
I would agree. The only thing I'm not sure about is how much his waist has grown, because if it is big, then it might not.
I tell you what, if he's at the Arnold's, let's try and hustle him for a picture.
Hustle him for a little personal guest posing session.
I'll take the tape measure and I'll measure his
The thing is, we're talking about waist now, what if it's just a little bit? What if it's wider, but the control is perfect? Like Nick. What if, let's say, he's the same issue as Nick? Do you think he beats Nick then?
We're throwing around a lot of ifs and buts here, yeah?
Why not? Because his waist is undoubtedly grown now. We know that. But do you think that if he's like everything is controlled, his waist is it's gone out? You know, he's getting old. He's almost 50, 49.
Yeah, but the other if that needs to go along with that is he has to be his trademark condition.
Yeah, I don't think that's
going
going
to
to
be the same conditioning, and he needs to be crazy fucking full and explodingly massive. And if he is, then that little bit wider waist won't be an issue.
Yeah, won't
That's
matter.
a big fucking if.
Thank you. There we go.
It's a big if.
But it's not impossible.
It's not impossible, but it's
Not ridiculous.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. Top 5 of all time.
Oh.
Who is it?
You go first then. See you terrible.
Well, Ronnie.
Phil.
Yep.
I'm pretty
Let's
stuck.
assume, I'm going to go with Kai just because. Are we saying like if all of these guys in their prime are in a lineup together? Yeah. I would put Kai in there and then Jay.
Yep.
Kai and then Jay.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about Samson?
No.
Do you think JB Samson?
I would put Dorian 5th.
I don't think Dorian beats Samson. I don't think Dorian beats Samson, personally. I just don't think he's big enough. The only shot that really stands up would be like the front lat spread and
back double as well. Maybe not the legs.
Yeah, definitely not the legs.
I mean, I think it would be hard to deny like peak Rami as well, but I'm a big Rami fan.
Yeah. Oh, what about Hardy? What about Hardy?
Or even fucking Derek, man. Derek is nuts.
No, but let's say Hardy from the Arnold last year. The best.
I still think best Rami beats best Hardy.
Okay, interesting.
No.
I'm a big Rami fan though. That he was like when he was going toe to toe with, I mean, he was one of them going toe to toe with Phil Heath. Like he wasn't that far behind Phil.
I think Rami got shafted a few times. Not gonna lie.
I think so too, but I'm a fanboy, so.
Yeah.
That 2014 New York Pro was
that's the one I was thinking of. That's the best photo ever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jordy, pull that shit up. 2014 New York Pro Rami.
I thought it was 2013. But
2013? I don't know, I might be wrong.
Also.
That big Rami was like, that would kill a lot of people today.
The side chest from that one against Phil. I think it's
2013 or 14.
Yeah.
Yo, pro.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's the one. Look at that.
that's something else, dude.
Fuck. That's like perfect proportions.
Yeah.
Legs on that side chest.
What the fuck?
That's
Just like slabs of muscle.
Wasn't that his pro debut as well?
I'm pretty sure.
That's fucked.
I feel like, was it this one? Is this the one you guys were thinking about? Was it 2014? I feel like I thought it was a bit sharper. I don't think he's like proper peeled here.
Yeah, you might be right. Go the most muscular below that, the purple one.
Oh no, yeah, you are right. It is 2014. I just saw a photo. It's he's wearing like light blue trunks. Pretty sure.
That's better.
Never mind, black.
Yeah, that
one.
Yeah, light blue back there. Yeah.
Like this is one of my favorite, most musculars of all time for sure.
It does not look real.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't tell me that's not top 5 most. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. That's something else, man.
And his waist was so small back then, and he's so wide.
And nobody ever talked about how small his waist was. It's tiny.
No.
Okay, I would definitely put Rami in top 5, honestly.
Yeah.
For as much as people sleep on him and count him out, he's fucking nuts.
He never gets the props, that I feel
No,
like.
he really doesn't.
Oh,
He really doesn't.
Dennis Wolf is goals.
Yeah.
That front lat spread.
What is everyone's what is everybody's favorite physique?
Well, let's go through whatever. Do we all agree on that top 5?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that top 5.
What was the top 5?
Ronnie, Phil,
Yeah.
Hi, Jay, and Rami.
Did we say Jay?
Yeah, Jay 4th.
I'm not a fan of, like, I think Hardy's epic, but I'm not a fan of his physique in my personal opinion.
We say Hardy.
Yeah. Is that not who you said?
No, Rami.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
All right, let's go. Let's go. What you guys think then?
I am a bit of a fan of the aesthetic, so I'm going to say like
What would your top 5 ideal best bodybuilders be?
Flex Wheeler,
That's got to be up there.
Sean Roden.
Yeah.
I'm devastated he never got to defend his title.
Yeah, it does suck, doesn't it?
Does suck. And then I'd probably say Kai Green.
Jordy's face.
Jordy's losing it.
I think Rami in his prime was epic. Like just like the sheer size of him and everything. And like you know who else is who I rate was not an open bodybuilder but who should have
No, it has to be open, sorry.
Sorry, doesn't count.
Open only.
No, he was gonna do it. He was gonna do it.
Yeah, he was going to do it. He did nothing.
Who did you say?
Flex.
Lex Lewis.
He did nothing but be like the greatest 212 of all time.
Yeah. It's
I'll
alright.
put it on into the chat.
The greatest
Greatest junior bodybuilder of all time.
Well,
What?
hang on.
I was going to win the Olympia last year, but it didn't happen, you know.
Yeah.
So who do you think wins out of all-time best Hardy or all-time best Flex Lewis?
Hardy right now.
Lex Lewis.
I think Hardy wins.
Nay, are you crazy?
Lewis every day of the week.
I think crazy.
No, Jordy, not you too. Are you serious?
I love
Hang on,
Flex.
what do you? We need Jake. Jake, you're the final answer here.
Hardy for sure.
You're telling me.
I'm going Flex Lewis.
I love Flex Lewis, but Hardy, just turn them around. Flex has no back.
Pull up a Flex Lewis prime photo.
Yeah, pull up a
Jordy.
Flex Lewis prime photo.
I'm
versus
coming
Hardy
with
at
this.
fucking Arnold's last year. You were not telling me that Flex would come even close to that version.
No. We're just looking at physiques, right? Hardy has a big body and little arms. Flex has big arms, little body.
Oh my god.
You're telling me he has no back.
Yeah.
That's a bit harsh, but
That's
I
a
don't think-
diabolical. Look at this photo. Look at this photo. Put one up.
Like this.
All right, maybe not no back.
No back.
All right, get Hardy's back up. Get Hardy's back up. All right, yes, his back is fucking nuts.
Look at
That one.
That's
Pull that up.
fake. Come on
That's
now.
Photoshop. That's Photoshop. Get Hardy's back
The
up.
size
That's
of his-
real.
That's
It's
a
real
good
to me.
time mystery.
Look, WWE. It's real to me.
Get Hardy's back up so I can defend my
I
point.
think Hardy's quads are a lot bigger than Flex.
Look, Hardy's everything is a lot bigger.
But hold on. You're
Pull up-
saying
no, pull up
everything's a
two
lot
spot
bigger.
fights, right? At least make it a fair
Yeah.
fight.
If we Flex go open, then
We haven't seen that, so you can't see that.
yeah. So you can't compare an open weight capped Hardy to a
Hang
big
on. We
Flex.
can because we're comparing hypotheticals. I said all-time best Flex versus all-time best Hardy, and you said Flex based on that criteria.
Flex.
But it's
So,
not.
well, that's what we're comparing.
Hardy's a dud.
I
Aura alone.
still think that when they versed each other in Japan, I still think that Hardy won.
No, he didn't.
In the comment section, we're gonna get all the like little Persian wolves coming in the comments.
Yeah.
All right, so that was Nay's favorite top 5. Who's next? I saw look at Hardy first. Yeah, bro, you cannot tell me that.
Yeah,
I can.
Not even aesthetic, bro.
I can.
I told you.
Look at his
I'm an aesthetic
like,
fan.
oh.
Tell me you don't know anything about bodybuilding. And
I don't know anything.
I
Other
don't
than
rate
he
his
doesn't look that
physique.
good.
Asshole.
it's not about rating him. It's about who would win.
Yes. So if I'm judging it,
No, well, then it was about our favorite top 5.
No. The
We're
conversation.
doing prime Hardy versus prime Flex. I
Hold
still
on.
get Flex.
hold on. But if I'm judging it,
Yeah.
then I'm giving it to Flex.
It's not what we're
Then
asking.
you
We're
get
asking
five.
But it is.
Giving it to
Oh,
Flex
stop.
just because of his name.
100%.
All right, Jake, your top 5 favorite bodybuilders of all time.
Oh, fuck. Dorian.
Yeah.
Kevin Levrone. Flex Wheeler.
He's busting up the old school for real.
Cedric.
Oh, Cedric's a good
What
one.
about Cedric?
I love
And I really like Dallas Macabra's physique or Luke's physique. I know
Luke's
they're
gotta be up there.
not alive and
Yeah.
you can't see what they look like now, but man, if they were still together, they would look so insane.
Yeah.
So
Luke would have won the Olympia by now for real.
Would have won an Olympia by now.
yeah.
Who'd you say?
Luke Sandow.
100%.
Without a
Either
doubt.
one of them, dude. Dallas Macabra was like 25 and fucking knocking on the door.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Tom?
Ronnie is still the GOAT, so I have to put him in there.
Yeah.
Phil, because he's a cyborg. Rami, because just fucking freak factor. And then I got to say, I agree. Cedric has always been someone that I've loved his physique. And I saw him at the 2019 Arnold Classic Australia, and that was and he was like 2 meters away from me, and I was like, holy fuck, that was cool. Was that 4? And then one more. Who would it be? I don't know.
Yeah, but like a favorite old school guy.
What about what year was Victor Martinez like shafted?
2009.
That physique was cool.
Yeah,
I can't say it was like one of my Flex Wheeler's like his physique is again like Flex Wheeler, Sean Roden, like they just kind of fall into that cyborg category. Keon Pearson, to be honest,
but we just said open. We just said open.
He's done it.
Keon, if he entered open.
No, Keon hasn't done open yet.
He's never done an open show.
No.
Keon at 212 in an open category is still unreal.
Yeah.
I would go. I'd go Phil for obvious reasons. I would go Dorian. I'd probably go Sean. Would have to be up there as well. I think Jay, just because he's just a big blonde guy, and that's just fucking goals. And then I'd have to go. Fuck. I don't know.
What about Dennis Wolf? He's a big
Yeah,
long
Dennis
guy.
would have to be 5th. Yeah, Dennis.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah. I'm all about that. Apparently, I'm all about the Aryan race.
Question.
Go on.
Do we think Seabum would have won an Olympia if he went into open?
No.
How many years? In how many years?
5.
But also, look, we need to look. I'm going to go because I remember Fuad said this a while ago, and I never thought about this because I would usually agree with you, but I never thought about this until he said it. Chris would need another 20 to 30 pounds to win Olympia. His structure right now is one of the best in the world. But how does his physique change with another 20 to 30 pounds?
Yeah.
Does his waist get a little bit bigger? Do you know what I mean? Does proportions moving?
I
So
think
his height is the same as Samson's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Samson's walking around at 300 pounds.
I don't think Chris would need to be 300 pounds personally.
I don't either.
Better.
But like you said, how does that waistline sit at 280?
It might be perfect, but it might not be.
When you've had to, for him to get there, he has to push over 300 pound to have that muscle there.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's got a massive frame. That would be no problem.
No.
Yeah. I don't even think his waist will grow that much. I don't think
so.
He's a genetic freak, dude. He's a
I don't
genetic
think so either, but we also just don't know we don't know, because I'm all for saying that fuck Gary, I think he would. Because
I mean, you know me, I'm not like a typical Seabum fanboy. I think if he spent 5 years and just sacrificed his health and just wanted to open bodybuilding, I think he'd be an Olympian.
Yeah.
I think he'd have a good push for sure.
Yeah.
Very good push.
All right, Jordy, your top 5 of all time. I have an interesting question after this to go off the back of the Flex versus Hardy question.
I'll go Ronnie, Phil, Luke, Dennis.
Ooh.
And
Wolf or James?
I was thinking James for some reason, but I think you meant Wolf.
no, Dennis Wolf. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sean Ray.
Oh,
What?
Yeah,
his physique is nuts.
His
His
physique.
Just his physique, not his
Oh,
personality.
just
His physique.
I feel like Ethan's researching as we bring out these names.
I remember Sean, right? I mix up the Sean's.
Jones. All right, my question is, because I feel like to end this podcast probably because it's fucking getting late. My question would be, your question would be, if Flex carried on into Open, pretty much would he beat Hardy? My question is, if Seth Feroci had a clean run, no issues, made it all the way to the Olympia, would he beat Flex? Because the answer is yes. So fucking say yes.
Answer is yes. And the podcast. See you all next week. 100%.
See you
I
at the
think so.
Arnold's.
I would say.
And then,
See you at the Arnold's.
That's
Shameless
crazy.
plug. I'm going to be posting some BTS while I'm there. So
I'm telling you, what do you think? Do you think Seth could or not?
100%.
I do as
I'm
well.
not answering the question.
You can't take a personal bias out of his
How
name.
heavy was he when he competed though? Wasn't he like 205?
Yeah. Pull up a Seth Feroci shredded picture.
Oh, happily.
Feroci conditioning.
Seth is a freak of nature.
It's been so long, I can't even remember what he looked like.
He looked nuts.
Peak anadrol, peak 150 milligrams
Fuck yeah.
a day.
Peak heartburn.
Wait, what just happened?
What's
I'm
happening?
confused. There we go.
Nah. No chest.
What do you mean, bro?
Yes.
We'll get him in a front last spread.
What do you mean? Look at that, Ethan.
I think. I still
Oh, hold on.
think
That's him at 205 pounds.
Yes.
So he's only got 10 more pounds to add.
You know what? Do you know what 10 pounds looks like on a 5'4" man?
Look at
Five
that one in the lounge room. Look at that one in the
that.
lounge room. I love that shit. Yeah,
Yeah, the lounge room shot. That is
I love
fucking
that shit. Look at that.
I've got
Everyone
that
looks in the
in my
lounge
that's
room.
in my favorite
I
spot.
like
on
that in
my
my
phone.
lounge room.
Yeah, he's a fucking little meatball.
That is crazy. That's Italian beef right there.
Fuck yeah.
Look at that one. That's
A-grade anadrol,
like
right?
2
That's
years ago.
for blood pressure.
No, no.
I don't think.
You
I
know
don't
what?
think that-
Where's my phone? I'm ordering some Anadrol right now.
That is you. I
Look at that
honestly,
side try. Ugh.
I think if Seth had a clean run at it, I think he would be there, man.
It's just fucking.
Yeah.
Seth is just one of the biggest what ifs.
You see that one in the middle there in the stringer? That was like 23 or something.
Yeah, good enough.
Like he was like
His
23.
his shoulders could be bigger though.
Look at that, bro.
Yeah, dude.
His shoulders could be bigger.
Yeah, but like that's fucking nuts. Yeah, look at that one.
There you go, 20 years old, that one.
Yeah,
24 years old.
look at that. Yeah, that look at that living
that
room.
one.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
Fuck
nuts.
yeah. Oh, I love that shit. He looks sick.
He would have been on a stupid amount of drugs, and he doesn't give a fuck to admit it.
Oh man. Must
I
be
wish
fun.
I had that in me
Yeah.
sometimes.
Man,
Oh.
you know, sometimes the less you know.
That guest posing one. Look at that guest posing one right there.
I missed it.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know. He's got to be up there.
Yeah, he'd be
Yeah,
up there.
because he would have had the conditioning to be a Mr. Olympia. It just depends if he got big enough.
Yeah,
Made a comeback.
7 pounds is quite a lot. He
Yeah.
could do a lot of damage with that.
Does he win a 212 show?
Now, if he comes back,
Yes.
yeah, I would
think
be
he does.
surprised.
Not
He could win
think
a
so.
one.
If he was gunning for it, I think he really could. Yeah.
I think if he
Yeah.
just said "fuck the world" and sent it, I think he very much could.
Yeah.
like that's recent.
Because he's not that old. He's like 37 or something.
40.
No, he's not 40 yet. I don't think, is he?
He is. He's 40.
Oh, is he? Oh shit.
He was
Okay.
born, yeah, in the 80. I think he's 84 or something.
Yeah, okay. Well, white people age worse, so hopefully he would manage.
But look, he'd still have that maturity though.
Yeah, he would look nuts.
All right, team.
All right, fam.
That was a good podcast.
Alrighty. Good pod that.
Got the fantasy league locked in.
Hell yeah.
Samson.
Safe travels to the Arnolds.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
enjoy that. That'll be awesome.
Yeah. Oh wait, boys, we'll stay on after the call because I want to organize the next one and a fucking proper date.